What is up? It's your boy Spready Roosevelt back again like always with another video. In today's video, the economy is tough. There's a war going on, but Uncle Spready is going to teach you how to survive in these dire times. Take it from someone who has slept on a wooden floor and survived a hot trailer with no AC in his childhood to give you advice on how to survive the darkest of times, coming from a guy who's been through the darkness. So let me inspire you. First, muscle milk. I know what you're wondering, Spready, muscle milk, that's for bodybuilders. But muscle milk, if you get a 4-pack of these, 4 for $10, 12 bucks in some places, or if you go to a gas station, you get like 4 of the 40-gram protein bottles, which is really where it's at, for like a 4 for 16 or a 4 for 14. But anyways, they're 40 grams of protein, and they're only about like 170 to 220 calories per bottle. And if you get anywhere between 128 grams to 160 grams of protein, you're cooking with peanut oil. Because according to the nutrition facts, you evidently only need 52 grams of protein to maintain muscle or for nutrition, which just makes you scrawny. But that's what it says, and we need to survive these times. And if you think about it, you can only drink 2 bottles of these a day, and bam, you're gravy. Now, for the rest of your calories, let's get into the next part. Next, the rest of your calories. Gas station food. I'm not talking about candy, because candy's gotten outrageous. It's like $3 for a Reese's, but you can still go places like a grocery store and get like, I don't know, 10 cookies for like $5 at the cheaper ones like Winn-Dixie down here to get the rest of the calories from the muscle milk. Because then 680 calories plus about, if you eat 1,500 calories of cookies, you're on the diet of a 6-year-old, but you're 46 years old. So you're just actually kind of living the dream right now, all thanks to current events. But we got to make do in these dire times. All right. How else to survive during these times? You can't pay the water bill. Things are getting a little real for you. Gym showers. Now, a water bill probably costs like $30-40 a month, but if you want to skimp, just go to a gym shower. Benefit, if you go late at night, you can also wash your clothes and give them a really struggle type shower to get them clean. But gym showers, get like a cheap $10 membership, buy some cheap soap. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you have to smell like you're struggling. There is no excuse to smell unless you're trying to beg for money, but gym showers are the way to go if you want to be a real cheapskate during these times and at least still smell good. Next, this isn't really advice, it's more of like a way of life or a thought process. Rugged individualism, aka you're pretty much on your own. You can use all the modern times and all the dire straits we're in, including the Strait of Hormuz, just to remind yourself, hey, if I pick up myself from my bootstraps, this is character development. This will give me something to look back on, you know, maybe not fondly, but you can laugh and just wonder what was going on in that time, hopefully this time next year, 20 years from now. But rugged individualism, capitalism at its finest. Worship the meek, for they shall inherit the earth, or something like that. But it's a mentality. Anything to get yourself out of the grave situation that we are in to prevent from going to the grave. Next, the best way to deal with anything is just post tweets. Post things ironically, even if your life is kind of ironic that it's in this dire of a time. But just post tweets. Let them know that they haven't got to you, even though they totally haven't gotten you, because this is the meme of you putting on a brave face or you're just crying behind a mask because, well, I mean, yeah, it's gotten real, but I can still post a meme and try to dunk on multimillionaires who are making the world bad. But just post tweets, because then you're helping people doom scroll, which is keeping people's mind off of the reality of their lives, which they could be doing something to fix, but they can't do anything to fix because the economy is pretty much gone down the toilet. So in a way, it's people helping people. It's kind of like multi-level marketing, or in this case, multi-level irony. And finally, if all else fails, if you really get down on your luck, just remember, in about 10 billion years, the sun will burn out. So what does any of this matter? What does this video matter? Just tell yourself the sun will burn out in 10 billion years and we'll all just be dust in the wind, and the big wheel in the sky won't keep turning at some point, and no matter what Fleetwood Mac says. But just tell yourself that the sun will burn out in 10 billion years. There's nothing you can do about it in the moment if you just want to feel better. Alright, it's been your boy Spready Roosevelt. Hopefully this has helped you, but may make you feel a bit depressed at times, but laughter is the best medicine, as they say. Thanks, like and subscribe.